Hey guys, in this video, we revisit the Marshall Lead 12, which is this little tiny guy right here. Stay tuned! What is up, you guys? It's your boy Luis Torres, and I want to say maybe it was a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, I ended up buying this Marshall Lead 12, which is also called the Marshall 5005. It just has a Celestion 10-inch speaker, more of a practice amp more than anything else, but you guys have to keep in mind that that amp was actually made piggybacking the JCM 800 line back in the mid to late 80s. So I want to say that one was actually made in 1987. So with that, it's a Lead 12, so it's only 12 watts. It's not a 12 watt in the same sense as the Paul Reed Smith MT15 is a 15 watt. This is a little tiny thing made decades ago, back when I was a wee little boy. So the funny thing is, there is a Swedish guy. Of course, we're back at the Swedes. And I don't know, Johan Segerborn, I think is his name. Trust me, you guys know who he is. The guy is Marshall. He's the dude in Sweden. He's like the Marshall guy. On the internet for blues, you know, that kind of rock type of style, probably more rock than blues. It's Johan. So he used one, and I remember getting the details on how it's basically a solid state JCM 800. So I bought it locally from some guy. I think I paid $100 for it or $90. And I was just like, okay, let's see what this thing can do. Absolutely terrible. But fast forward about 2 years later, and I'm thinking, let's turn this guy on again and let's see how it sounds. So, of course, that day is today, and I decide to run it with my normal pedal assignment, which is guitar into the Fortin Roach, out to the Pepper's Dirty Tree. The Pepper's Dirty Tree runs into the Fortin Zool. The Roach runs off to the side with one of its secondary bypass ports into the key of the Zool. Zool out into that little tiny thing. And it still sounds terrible. Not gonna lie. Did you think that I was just like, bro, it is heaven. That's it. Get this amp for $100 and you're golden. Yo, it's still terrible. I definitely wouldn't rock it. But get this. If I take one of my, you know me, dude, one of my awesome $10 Pyle 78 mics and put it in the middle of the cone as it slants towards the dust cap, halfway through, golden. Golden. Yes. You want me to do that again? Golden. So I'm actually just shocked. So I did a little snippet of a recording just to hear what it sounds like. And it kind of sounds like a beast. And by beast, I mean Beast Junior, right? Just, you know, not a beast. Not a rectifier, JCM 800, Diablo kind of beast tone. A mini beast. But I will let you guys listen to it and you let me know. I'm going to be using the same Jackson because that's what I've been using all day today. And I'm just going to stick with it. And all I'm really going to do is switch off this condenser mic and just have, and you can see it right in front of it already, and you guys can hear what it sounds like. And keep in mind, okay, hold on. Keep in mind that I'm running the mic into my mixing board. Everything is the EQ as far as the treble, mid, and low. The treble and mid are at noon, so right smack in the middle. And then the low, because it's such a tiny speaker, it's a 10-inch, I noticed that it needed just a little more bass, so I increased the bass. And keep in mind, center is noon. I'm literally at 1 o'clock on the bass, just to give it a little more of a low end. And again, it's because it's just a small speaker. The smaller the speaker, I have a RANDALL R8 little tiny cabinet with an 8-inch speaker, and it sounds, you know, even thinner just because it's just a tiny speaker. So, all right. And here we start with Louis Square Garden. If you know Metallica, then you know that that's what I was trying to get at. Anyway, listen, again, don't buy this amp. I cannot stress that you would be disappointed if you turn it on and spend even $100 on it and anticipate that this thing sounds killer or amazing, because you would definitely be incredibly upset, annoyed, and frustrated with this guy right here. Damn you, Louis, to hell! Damn you for making me buy this thing. It sounds terrible. Yo, I know one of you guys is going to be like, dude, someone's selling that on Craigslist right now. I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to yell at Louis. So, yeah, dude, I mean, it's definitely something. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. But if you're only going to use it to only record, that is it. And you know it sounds terrible, but if you have a mixing board and you're going to run your mic into your mixer and into your interface, and you already know ahead of time that you're going to have to help it, and that it sounds halfway decent when you're using it through a recording, then have at it. Because it's not that bad if you're recording, but again, just absolutely terrible when you're just using it at home. Like, if you guys could hear exactly what it sounds like without me adjusting anything and without me trying to place the mic in a specific spot so it purposely sounds better, you know, it's almost like cheating, you know? But that's the fun in playing and trying to figure out what works for you and what you can just toy around with and have fun with a little tiny amplifier that's probably older than most of you guys. All right, guys. Hey, listen, thank you so much for watching. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you for letting me reach 2,500 subscribers. You know, it's funny. I feel like I can't go into any Facebook group now and people, you know, and be a jerk, because people are like, I know you, jerk. You're Luis Torres. I subscribe to your stupid channel. So now I'm always nice. Damn you, fame. Damn you! Anyway, guys, hit the subscribe button if you haven't just yet. Do it for your boy. I'm kind of a decent half human, half human. Not half decent human, half human. Think about that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And as usual, I'll talk to you guys soon.